So hey everyone, this is Lano here, and I have recently finished through the entire CCC event, and pretty much farmed through actually everything. There is still a few stuff I haven't farmed through, and probably won't bother with because I am a lazy bum like that. But I did manage to do all 100 events, missions, and all of that. The entire stories. I did all the challenges except fighting Kiara a second time and all of that. I didn't feel like I would gain so much from that because you'd probably do know that I suck greatly and all of that. And I decided that I wanted to make a little final review of this because, first of all, it's not only that it was an amazing event in my opinion, but it is part of Epic Remnant and have been such a big part of all of these things. And I must say, I really, really enjoy the story. I mean, we getting what I really love with this event when it came to the story was that it was a bit like, oh god, we're thrown into this, and then as we reached more to the end, all these parts in the beginning all fell together so well, like a Tetris line, perfectly in line. You're getting all the answers in such a way that it didn't feel like you needed to explain it like a dumbass, but it felt natural. It all felt like, holy crap, are you serious? Like, Melt was with um, the MC, a different one, so to speak, but then went back in time, and the other Melt in that time died, and that was the part we found in the church and all that. All these things gathering together, and then the entire thing with Kiara and poor Sepp. I mean, I say poor Sepper. He was an ass, and he did lots of shit. He killed and whatever. But even him in the end, I feel bad for, considering all these things Kiara did. I mean, seriously, an amazing story and all of that. And one thing though, I do kind of agree. I mean, I did get like one comment from Potato that mentioned that it felt kind of long. It kind of felt dragged out and all that. If I don't remember it wrong, and I can see the problem with this event is that it is an event and not an actual like Shinjuku kind of thing. Because as soon it has event on it, and as soon as you have a timer on it, it becomes stressful. And even if like I have an entire month to finish this, it still lingers in the back of your head. And that's what I find probably the most stressful. And of course, I got lots of comments that said like, yeah, you need to hurry up if you want to reach and get BB, you want to get all of these things and all of this and that. And now I understand people didn't say that because they wanted to stress me out, but it's more like if you want to get all these things, you need to hurry up and all of that. And that I can see what is probably the big major thing that I find negative about this event is that it is limited. Had it not been that and it been more like Shinjuku, it's like, yeah, it's there. You can do it whenever you want to. Then I wouldn't mind it being this long or this big and all of that. Otherwise, though, I really enjoy it. I mean, it had been an amazing event. We got to see lots of crazy, awesome characters and music, that for that matter, also. And things I've really been enjoying with this is to see, like, when I first saw Melt, I was like, okay, she looks cute, kind of, I guess. She had pretty cool knee stabbers and all of that. Pangelep, like, my, like, okay, she had tits and all of that. But as the story progresses, especially with Melt, you really, really get to know more, and you're feeling more and more for her. Like, she's revealing these sweet characters of her, and like that is the thing I really like with the stories like this is when they take character and progressively you learn more about them, and you're feeling more for it. Like, God, I love that. Though I do wish that they did more with Gawain and Tristan. I mean, Gawain's death felt like surprise, like, what? He like, what? Then again, I guess it makes sense if Kiara suddenly appeared and butt stabbed him and all that. And then Tristan sacrificed to save Melt and all that. And in the end, it didn't really matter because Melt died anyways. Everyone dies anyways, but you know what I mean. I wish we got to see more of those little things. Then again, but that is just minor things in my opinion. Genuine, I think the story was amazing. Even as said, it was quite long for an event, and that in its own way can be quite stressful. So I hope next time they do something like this, that either they prolong it so it doesn't have this time limit, or something else, you know, that make it very much longer so you don't feel this stress, which I can say, which is probably the major flaw in this, but that is probably the one really flaw in my opinion. Otherwise, I just think this has been a positive experience. I've been loving all the challenges, even if I've been cursing and fucking things over, because holy crap, sudden battles like the battle against Suzuka and fighting Melt and all this, and holy, been some crazy battles, but I really enjoy this. It has been super fun. Love the style of it, the different story, and following through with all these characters, many new ones, and also not to mention that I did get 2 Passion Lips and 1 Suzuka, and even a crit a lot in all of this. So for me, it felt like very given it. And then there's the sad thing, I know there's lots of people that don't get anything from the gacha, and that is the curse of gacha, definitely. And with that, Bacon do also say like, see, Bacon had done a snout transplant right now, so he's gonna have this right now. He's mostly back, so Bacon is back on fire again. More fixed with his snout. And what do you say, Tifa? I agree on that. But yes, genuine, I think this has been by far the best event I've been playing so far. Now I haven't played super many because I've been playing it for about a year now, a little bit less, and I've been mainly done, you know, reruns. I did do like the one with Fate Calade and all of that, those stuff, but genuine so far, when it comes to story, when it comes to all these things, CCC Event have been outstanding. I think it's been wonderful. I love the characters, I love the stories, so I'm really excited to see what next event gonna be. Now, of course, most of you probably do know, since you're checking that out. I don't check those out because I generally just, you know, not to spoil myself, so I'm just waiting, see what's gonna come, and I'm excited for that. So that is my thought of CCC Event. I definitely give this a 9 out of 10. It's the best event I've been playing so far. The only drawback I felt from this really was the time limit on things, which make this a little bit, you know, stressful. Otherwise than that, fantastic. I love the story. Been music great, characters awesome, genuinely been super fun. And that was most important in my book, is that it's been fun and been interesting, story awesome and all of that. And I can imagine this is even more fun and more interesting if you've been playing or reading Fate Extra and Fate Extra CCC and all of that. But for now, this is me and my thoughts on this event. Really, really great one. I hope we get to see more of these kind of events in the future. Hopefully, though, probably a bit longer so we don't get stressed to death from this. But yes, thank you for watching. See you later on. And what is your thoughts about this?